How's that? Let's do that. And then... Oh, it's the wrong side. Oh. Okay, we'll be like that then. Whoops. Making it longer instead of shorter. Can we just replace this guy with one of these ones that only stretch in one direction because it's stretching in the wrong direction? It would, wouldn't it? There we go. And do the textures look weird? No, the textures look fine. Oh, wow. That's great. And so... I definitely want to get rid of all these bits as well. Then this can, whoop, oh, that's shit, that's not what I wanted. This can go down to here. That just looks fine already. And I suppose the same for this. It does the same thing as Planet Zoo as well, where if you click off the thing, then it just places it. So if you miss the arrows, which, well, I don't always have the best aim, turns out. So I do that quite often. Okay, good. And we'll sort out the same thing over here. Let me just go look at the dinosaurs again. They are still here. It is still a dinosaur game, don't worry. I know, I know I make it seem like it's not a dinosaur game by the way I played, but it is. I'm thinking we need to have some kind of, like, look at the size of these bad boys, right? We need to build some kind of enormous, like, warehouse, kind of like stable thing or something, like a, you know, shipping receiving kind of area or building which could actually house dinosaurs that we're shipping into this place, right? But that's down the line. I don't need to be that precise. Come on. Come on, me. Let's not be silly about this. So we don't need these. What? What? Whoops. I thought I had all of them selected, but I guess I didn't. Can we? Yes, we can just stick him into place with the snap. That is excellent. So that's going to save me a huge amount of time. Is that right? Well, that's not right. Is it? Ah, it wasn't right. I had it sticking out a tiny bit. I had it sticking out a tiny bit. And by it, of course. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry to just be dying here. You don't want to be listening to that. Okay. Try to put it in the middle-ish. And nudge it along. Don't worry, it's all gonna come together. You'll see. You'll all see. Then you'll recognize my genius. I mean, something a normal person would say. Look how tiny it can get. Okay, nice. So you can see this is going to be like kind of like balcony thing. Don't hang out over here. Maybe are there aquatic dinosaurs? There probably are. We can have some dinosaurs like hanging out in here, in this pond. Or maybe if there's not aquatic dinosaurs, then we'll just have not a pond here. But I don't know. Who knows how we'll end up being. There are aquatic dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. You assume that's accurate? Oh yeah, of course. It must be, right? They can't lie in the movies. And Jurassic Park was based on a book, which means it's 100% true. And also for nerds. But it's got dinosaurs, so it's not for nerds, because, you know, nerds wouldn't like something cool like a dinosaur. That one, it's hard to tell with the shadow whether I just made a hole there or not. No, I guess not. Great. Need one more bit there. Okay. I'm not too concerned about this. Like, the actual... This is just kind of to give it thickness. We need to make it thick. Everyone loves it when it's thick. And then we're just going to fill up these little holes. Fill all the little holes with these bits. And this little hole. That's not the right button. That is. Whoops. Pushed the wrong thing. There we go. Better view there. Better. Alright, that looks good. They made up that dinosaur spitting. It didn't spit. It just had a venomous bite. But we don't know. Maybe sometimes they like to spit just for shits and giggles, right? That's possible. We don't know that they never spit. We just know that they probably didn't do it often. What else have we got available to us? Like, we can change the colors of all of these things. I do really like the texture on that one. Serves them right for having Newman from Seinfeld running all their systems. It really does. Newman. And just having a single guy. Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? He spared no expense, but actually spared every possible expense. And cut every corner to try to, to try to make a quick buck. And ended up endangering a bunch of people. Let me go with this one. You know what? I suppose this is going to be the floor inside as well. The texture doesn't look quite as good when it's repeating over and over again like this, does it? Like, the repetition of the texture is a little bit too obvious. I guess I could, like, spin it, but yeah, then it just doesn't tessellate nicely. Well, we can just put all the things down and then change them en masse. So we don't need to, like, delete them and put them back or anything. But we will need to, for now, at least, I'm only worried about the exterior of this building. Specifically this corner here. And nothing else. Can we not get that bit? Yeah, there we go. We can. Actually, that bit doesn't quite make it out, does it? Yeah, that's fine then. Okay. Rustic. Huh. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we can change the color of these a little bit. something a little bit, maybe a little bit less red. A bit like. The textures on this are very like obviously like tiling as well. Like these textures also are obviously tiling, but because this is a very much more of like a modern looking kind of a thing. And all the good colors are like right in the very corner down here for these ones. Unless we want them like, I don't want it too white, right? You don't want a big white surface for people to walk on because they'll, you know, in the hot sun, it will reflect off that into people's eyes. It'd just be a little too much. Maybe something like that. That's quite nice. I'm not too worried about this here because we're gonna have something in front of that. Probably do want to get rid of that. Ooh. Does this texture play nicely with the being squished down? Maybe not so much. Huh. Is there... We could use pillars. I think I'm gonna have to use pillars that have been snapped to the ground. Oh shit. I'm assuming I can't control which direction the texture is going in. Okay, this piece could work. Just have to put it like that. Come on. No. I just want one pixel. Is that... That's good enough. There we go, and that little corner will be fine. So we need some kind of like, probably like a metal railing or something. I am thinking about the shape of this bit. Do I want it to just be like that? I think so. I think I'll probably have... Oh, what if there's like... Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks to the zoo. But... Okay, what if there's a hotel? I know I've built a... I'm not going to make the mistakes I made in Planet Zoo when I built a hotel and it was like way too big. Or way too detailed, more than way too big. I'm gonna try to not be quite as detailed as my well, as I'd like to be. as naturally I would be. Because, well, I want to actually potentially maybe be able to finish this zoo. This is it a zoo? It is still a zoo, right? Even if it's a zoo full of dinosaurs, it's still a zoo. We're not in the building. That's why it's like doing a different grid. Bum, 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 bum. I think it'll be a lot quicker if we do it like this, and even quicker if we do it like this. Doesn't particularly matter. I'm not too concerned if we leave some like gaps here and there, because we're gonna need to. Oh shit! The game's crashed or something. I think. Fuck! Why did the game crash? That's the first time this game has crashed on me. And I played quite a bit off stream as well. I must have played. Well, I got that achievement for playing 5 hours, so I played. And that was towards the start of the stream. I played 7 hours of this game about, and that's the first time it's crashed. So let's find out when the last save was, and cry if it was a long time ago. It does have autosaves though. I don't know what the frequency of the autosaves is. It better be. You'd think it would be like every 10 minutes or so, right? Okay, it looks like it was fairly recent. Oh yeah, it was well recent. Annoyingly, for some reason, every time you load the game, it loads in nighttime. And then so I have to like fast forward to make it daytime. I don't know if there's a way, is there like a console or something that I can open up to... Prehistoric park. Make it... Is there a way to make it day? Is that what it's called? No, it's called Prehistoric Kingdom. It's changeable in sandbox. Am I in? I'm in sandbox, aren't I? I thought I was in sandbox mode. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, okay, well, I can't see how that is controlled, so I guess we have to let the dinosaurs walk around like they're alive every now and then. Oh. There, you happy, dinosaurs? You made me... What? Why is this, like... Why is that there? Was that always there? Did I... That's probably always there, I just didn't notice it before. Da, 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 da. Just a big old box. Probably going to change the color of the roof as well. I think I'll also make the roof its own separate building. We can't look directly down. Let's try to line this up with the selector grid. Okay. Should have made it a separate building before I put down all these bits, but you live and learn. It's easy enough to select all these little squares, and they make a satisfying sound when you select them too. Okay. There we go. This will make it a lot easier to do like big edits to the roof and just like take the roof off when I need to work on stuff inside here. We might as well, since it's going to be super easy to edit the roof now, just fill in the entire thing and then make cutouts from it when we have to. The only bit that's going to take a little bit of figuring out is like this angle here. Maybe I shouldn't have gone. I always want to go for like a funky angle or something. Just to, things look nicer that way, right? But it does usually end up being a lot harder to implement. Pardon me. Disgusting.